In this video, we'll look at the Caldera tool, which is included in the Fortified Graphics Lab, and use it to run a simple operation. As you can see on the Caldera homepage once you've logged in, Caldera is broken up into agents, operations, abilities, and adversaries. An adversary is kind of like a playbook. It's a collection of attacks or moves you make against a specified target. An operation is kind of like an instantiation of that adversary. It's when you run an adversary. And an adversary is made up of abilities. So abilities are the individual attacks or commands that you're going to be running. And finally, an agent is the thing that runs the adversaries. To do anything with Caldera, first we're going to need an agent. So on the home page, click on Manage Agents. And then we're going to deploy an agent. Choose one. Sandcat is the default one, so that's what we're going to use. And we're going to be deploying this agent to our Kali machine, so click Linux. And then for the contact IP address, we want the IP address that Caldera is running on, which I will just tell you is 192.168.90.250. And then once we've done that, we can copy this script here and then go to our Kali machine, open a terminal, and then simply paste it and run it. Now we've started an agent. We can go back to Caldera, close this pop-up window, and then we'll see that we have an agent that's running and it's alive. In the graphics lab, Caldera already has the OT plugins installed, and it also already has a simple Modbus adversary available. So we just need to create an operation. Click on Operations, and then click on New Operation. Name the operation whatever you want to. We're going to be looking at the Modbus identity information of a device, so I'll call it Modbus ID. And then for the adversary, scroll down until you see Modbus adversary. The fact source, we're going to use the included Modbus sample facts. And then optionally for the jitter, you can put this down to 0 so you don't have to wait quite as long. And then we're going to click Start. And now it will start collecting Modbus device information. And you can view the command that is running. And then we can look at the output. And if we look at the end here, we see that we were able to tell that we found a device called feed1, and it was on the IP address 95.10. So this was just a simple example of how Caldera could be used. It may not seem like it did a great deal for us, but you're able to build up more and more of these abilities and package them into adversaries that you're able to run in an automated way and download and collate the information of what happened when the attacks were run. So it makes for a really robust and useful red teaming tool in the real world.